This episode is brought to you by Antennas Direct, makers of the toughest antennas in the universe. Hi, and welcome to the Man Cave Cinema Rant. This is episode 65 of the Man Cave Cinema Rant, and this is going to be part 2 of my last video called Beware of the Android Box Scams, okay? Excuse me. Now, first of all, the boxes that you buy on the street are scams. Now, I've had a lot of feedback from a lot of people online that, you know, they build their own systems and they do all their own things and they install Kodi and what have you. You know what? To the hobbyist, I have no problem with you guys. You guys, you know, you are part of my group, really. I love doing this stuff. And doing it on yourself and building it yourself and keeping it, you know, all up to date and what have you. That's part of the fun. But to the unsuspecting people who think they're going to get free TV for nothing and pay anywhere between, I've seen them now as low as $130 now. Anyway, from $130 to about $300, you know, promising people the world for this. I was at a flea market here in Toronto, their biggest in Toronto, blah blah blah, looking for retro video games to put on my online store to sell. And every corner I turned, there was some dude trying to sell these boxes. Okay, again, it's okay. I don't care. I mean, if you want to scam the public, that's your business. But when I see it blatantly in my face, that there's a customer arguing with the store owner saying that he doesn't get the channels that he promised him and he wants his money back, and the guy who sold him this is refusing to give him his money back. Flat out refusing. What the fuck is this? If you want to sell something, you back it up, dude. You either take it back, fix it for him, or give him a new one. Or test out the channels that he's not getting and help him out. Don't just sit there and scam the poor guy. See, this is what I'm talking about. These guys are getting into business. You know, it's probably some rogue hobbyist somewhere who decided, hey, man, I can make a fucking fast buck on this shit. I'll go to a flea market, rent some space, buy a whole bunch of these boxes, fucking put all the software on there, and Bob's your uncle. But, you know, but at the same time, they don't back anything up. They just take the money and run. If I go back in 2 weeks, that same guy probably won't be there. I can guarantee you that, okay? Another thing, I did a little bit of researching and some little, you know, looking around. And I looked up Kodi's site, and because, you know, all this talk about Kodi, I thought I'd take a look at it. Because right now I'm running a Plex server on this computer that I'm actually creating this video on. And it's working great for me, and I got my Roku box sitting right there next to my TV, and I stream all my movies and TV shows and blah, 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 blah. Okay? So I looked up Kodi, and there was a mild complaint, to say the least, that they don't like, and they say that they don't condone all this piracy that's going on that people are using their Kodi software for. So it's gotten out. Kodi's now realized, hey, you know, they're adding these add-ons, these homemade add-ons that are pointing to all these pirated sites, and people are downloading them. First of all, people who are doing this, you're fucking up Kodi, plain and simple. Okay? For the legit hobbyist who's doing it for himself, you know what? You guys are gonna get fucked at the end of the day, because the guys who are selling this shit and putting these add-ons on, they don't care about you and anybody else. They're just going to try and sell them as much as possible, try and make a profit, and run away as quickly as possible. And go run their and pick up their Mercedes afterwards. This is just complete bullshit, okay? I'm telling you flat out. If your hobby is cool and you're doing it yourself, no problem. But if you're selling these boxes for profit, using Kodi software, as they're a good company, well, not company, but I mean, it's a bunch of people who are putting their resources and spare time into this project because it's open source software, you guys are fucking them over. Plain and simple. Their name's going to go like shit afterwards. And nobody's going to use them. So, what the fuck? Anyways, this is a quick and dirty one. I'm John Zanettos. This is the Man Cave Cinema Rant. Take care.